Hey guys, so I found this on the Hobby Lobby website and I wanted to find stuff from the Dollar Tree that I could make this product myself. I found this at the Dollar Tree. It's a wooden sign and it looks like it's an ornament. So I start by removing the metal that is on top. I do place it back on once I am done painting, so make sure you keep this piece. You will see me use a ruler to try to draw lines on it. I had a different idea when I first started, but I went a different way, you'll see when I'm done. So you don't have to draw the lines, you can just paint the whole thing one solid color because it will be covered up in the middle. And also, I just flipped it over. You could peel off the part that had the picture of the Santa on it. It is paper, but I figured this is just staying in my house. So I just flipped it over. No one's going to see the backside for us. And it just made it one less step for me to have to do. The paint that you're going to see me use is the chalkboard paint. I bought it from the Dollar Tree. You don't have to use this. It was just what I already had on hand. And I did use 2 coats of the paint. So this I have left over from a project I did in the fall. I believe it's called contact paper. It's the paper that people normally use like in drawers. And this is from the Dollar Tree. And I will say probably every time I go to the Dollar Tree, they do have this style. And I'm just using my Cricut tool, the scraper, to help get all the bubbles out. It's not necessary, but just makes the job a little bit easier. And then after that, I will cut the sides of the contact paper to give it the round look. And I added the piece of the metal back on, as you could see. And then this Merry Christmas I'm adding, I just typed it up on my Cricut. I'll link it below if anybody wants to use this. After I added the Merry Christmas on, I just went through and found some scrap greenery that I had. And you'll see it here in a little bit. And I just added that to the top. I didn't buy anything. They do sell greenery at the Dollar Tree, but this was just some scrap I had left. Now I'm just tying a piece of jute so I can hang this sign up, and I did get this from the Dollar Tree as well. And if nobody has a Cricut, they do sell markers, paint markers actually, at the Dollar Tree. I'll be showing it on the next project, and I actually liked it. It was my first time using it and worked really well, but you could use that to write the Merry Christmas on if you don't have a Cricut. And here's how it turned out. All right, so for this next idea, I found this little mini candy cane Christmas tree online. This one came with lights, but I didn't do that with mine, which you easily could add some fairy lights to it inside to give it this look. But my bedroom is gingerbread for the Christmas time, so I wanted to make a gingerbread looking one. So I bought this paper from Dollar Tree. It was with the wrapping paper. I've seen it all year round. I think it's like packaging paper, honestly, but it comes in a roll just like wrapping paper. So I start by just rolling the paper to give it a cone shape, and then I use a couple pieces of tape just to hold it in, and then I cut the bottom of it so it is flat. And now I'm cutting strips of the paper. I believe once I'm done, it ends up being about 3 inches. So there I'm trying to decide on how big of the pieces I want. These are going to be folded, and they're going to be the loops that you've seen on the Candy King one. I do something a little bit different than the Candy King one. I end up reversing the way that I want them to be laid in, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But all I do is I cut a bunch of strips. I put a little piece of hot glue at the end, and I just fold them and attach them. This project is pretty easy. It's just time consuming. So I popped on some Netflix and was sitting there watching it while making all these. Hope you guys are enjoying this video. If you are, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more Christmas DIYs, please subscribe. I will be working on some more of those. I'm also working on a Grinch Christmas tree, and then I also will be posting videos of decorating for Christmas. So here you can see I'm trying to decide how I want these hoops to go. That way right there is how they are on the peppermint tree, but I end up going the opposite way because I liked it a little bit better. And then I'm just using hot glue to attach them. So here's how it turned out so far. You could leave it like this, but because, like I said, my room is a gingerbread theme, I wanted to add the frosting to it. So I picked up this paint marker from the Dollar Tree, and I just go around, and each of the loops I just add a little bit of color using this. I also made one using some scrapbook paper. It's peppermint. I'll show that one at the end, but I went to the Dollar Tree after and I found wrapping paper that was peppermint, and I'm going to be making some more of them with that. I like this project because you can use different kind of papers, so different styles that will match whatever theme you're going with. You can also make them as tall as you want. I thought about making a couple big ones. It will fill some space up that I maybe want some bigger decor, and it's super cheap to do. And like I said, it's easy. It's just really time consuming. So it'll be one of the perfect projects to do while either watching Netflix or getting ready for all those holiday movies. I do need your guys' help. So I wasn't sure if I should do a topper on this or not. I do end up attaching a ribbon. I'll show that one at the end. So I attached a ribbon on one of them, one I left blank, and then one's just the peppermint. So let me know what you guys think looks best. And here's how the few that I did turned out so far. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know what you think, topper or no topper.